Kelly, and I'm back with another 2-page Tuesday, so it means a 2-page layout or a double-page scrapbook page today. And I'm going to start by actually using white cardstock to mount my photos, which I don't do very often, but I really decided I wanted just a really plain separation between the photos and the papers in this one. The photos are so bright and so much fun that I thought the white was just a really nice foil to really the pretty much, well, I was going to say primary colors. There is red, blue, and yellow in there, but there's also green. But, you know, really bright kid fun colors. So this, I have 8 photos here. So I'm going to put 6 across the top of the 2-page spread. So in the 24 by 12 canvas. And then I'll work with the other 2 photos after that. So what I'm going to do here, and that, by the way, that white cardstock is a Michael's cardstock, textured cardstock. So I don't use it very often. Usually I use white cardstock to cut out my my cut files. I will sometimes use it as background, but not that much. You know my love for pattern paper. So then I decided to use this yellow ombre paper, which is it's a little heart, or not, it's not an ombre paper, it's a heart paper. The ombre is on the back of this. It's Bella Boulevard Bella Besties, and it's the Hearts and Ombre collection, which is their kind of faux salad collection at this point, and that color is bell peppers, the yellow color. So you see now I put the 2 yellow or the other 2 extra photos there, and I'm kind of playing around with what kind of journaling card I want to use. I'm looking through my Ellie Studio journaling cards. I do like that kind of aqua and white one that says it's a sweet life surrounded by family and friends. Now there aren't any friends here, but lots of family. So this is a story from Valentine's Day when I babysat for my 2 youngest grandkids, sent their mom and dad off to, it was on a Sunday, so they had their, they do a little dance class together every week. So now I decided I wanted to do a pop of color in here, and I'm using this striped paper, and it's a scrap. I have no idea where it's from, honestly. It's older. It does have a more creamy stripe in it, and it's definitely got a texture like one of the old papers would, similar to what Cartabella's texture feels like. So I'm going to use my EK Success embossed dot punch, and if you don't press too hard you won't emboss the dot, but even if I do, I don't really care. I'm fine with that. So then what I'll do is just pop the borders here right below the white part of the cardstock there. And I'm kind of doing it along the line of hearts so that I know that it's going to be even from side to side here. And then I can play around a little bit more with what I'm going to do. This is also another Ellie Studio card. And I was thinking about it because of the blue, but I just didn't like the way that looked. So I'm going back to this one with it's the Sweet Life Surrounded by Friends and Family card. And here, and I just put a little bit of the glue on the scallop. There we go. Okay, and then there's the other photo on the other side. So this is a really simple arrangement. I print my photos just on a 4x6 canvas. They're a iPhone photo, so they're a little bit smaller than 4x6. And I don't do a ton of size changing unless it's unless I have a collage of photos, which is kind of rare. You saw the ombre back of that paper, by the way, of the Hearts and Ombre paper. So now I'm going through and I'm looking at this Echo Park All Boys sticker book. These are really great. I think they're like $9.99 or something like that. And they have tons of stickers. They do repeat once, but there is just so much in this sticker book. It's awesome. So I'm looking for icons that I might be able to use here and word phrases. So I did put some word phrases that I thought I liked down kind of on my mat there and at the bottom and the top. to kind of remind me that I wanted to use these. And then I'm looking at these LE Studios puffy hearts. But then I grabbed our puffy hearts and stars, actually. I grabbed that arrow sticker from the Jelly Bean Soup So Sweet Sunshine Soup label stickers. I liked it because it had a lot of color in it, just as these do. So then now I'm putting down the phrase stickers in a couple of different spots. And then I'll start adding some hearts here in the colors, so the green and the blue. And just kind of, you know, there's a lot going on in those photos, so I don't need a ton of embellishment here. It might make the layout look a little bit too busy. I do need a title here, though. And if you guys have followed me, you know that I don't use my grandkids' names usually when I'm scrapbooking, that I call them by their birth order number. So these are my two last grandkids, so they are number 3 and 4, and their names begin with M. So so I refer to them as M number 3 and 4. And the cool thing is, well, not cool thing, but their mom and dad do as well. And like when I'll post on Facebook and that kind of thing, again, I don't use their names. I just use their numbers. It keeps them a little bit safer. At least that's what it feels like to me. We're so out all over the internet right now when they're little. I prefer not to do that if I absolutely can help it. So I grabbed this red alpha from LE Studio to do the word watching, and then I'm going to do number sign 3 and number sign 4 out of the blue puffy alpha from LE Studio, and they do them fairly frequently with releases, with their monthly releases. I think they're doing something else at the moment by the time you see this, but keep your eye open for them. They probably actually have some left. I love these puffy alphas. They're great for smaller titles or subtitles. And then I just very simply, unimaginatively call this watching 3 and 4. Then last but not least here, I grabbed these enamel dots from Outlet and Bragg. And I'm going to add these in. A little bit of texture calls a little bit more attention to those clusters there. So kind of scattered them across. All right, guys, here's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye, everybody.